The First Continental Congress. The Continental Congress was a convention of delegates called together from the 13 colonies that became the governing body of the United States during the American Revolution. The First Continental Congress met briefly in Carpenter's Hall in Pennsylvania from September 5th to October 26, 1774. It consisted of 56 delegates from 12 of the 13 colonies that would become the United States of America. The delegates, who included George Washington, Patrick Henry, and John Adams, were elected by the respective colonial assemblies. The Second Continental Congress. In London, Parliament debated the merits of meeting the demands made by the colonies. However, it took no official notice to Congress petitions and addresses. On November 3, 1774, King George III opened Parliament with a speech condemning Massachusetts and the Suffolk Resolves. At the point, it became clear that the Continental Congress would have to convene once again. The Second Continental Congress convened on May 10, 1775 at Philadelphia State House, passing the Declaration of Independence on July 4, 1776. Thomas Jefferson of Virginia drafted the Declaration, and John Adams was a leader in debates in favor of its adoption. John Hancock of Massachusetts was the president during those debates. To govern during the American Revolution, the Second Continental Congress continued meeting at various locations until it became Congress of the Confederation when the Articles of Confederation were ratified on March 1st, 1781.
Declaration of Independence has great significance to American people because it led to our independence from King George III. The Declaration of Independence justified our right to vote against a government that no longer guaranteed us our natural rights, and it also helped us to get increased for assistance from French to fight to become free from King George III of England. The Declaration of Independence stated certain ideas that the colonists believed were important for man to have such a liberty and equality. Not only did the Declaration of Independence give us the right to go to war against England to attain our freedom because give us the right to war against England to obtain our freedom. But the Declaration of Independence also listed to war against England to obtain our freedom. Also listed what the colonists thought was wrong of England to do. Sheriff's Rebellion during the years of 1786 and 1787, a series of confrontation took place between desperation, distorted farmers, and state government authorities in the Western. The events that became known as Sheriff's Rebellion came to symbols the widespread. This can manifest throughout the New England during the Economic Depression that followed the American Revolution. Sheriff's Rebellion exposed the imperfections of population, social and economic life in the post-revolution. In the United States more broadly, the rebellion took place in North Hampshire